President Muhammadu Buhari of Nigeria has sworn in the new Chief Justice of Nigeria, Olukayode Ariwoola. The president performed the swearing ceremony yesterday in Abuja at the presidential villa. His swearing-in follows the resignation of the former CJN, Tanko Mohammed, on health grounds. The new Chief Justice will serve in an acting capacity pending the appointment of a substantive Chief Justice of Nigeria.
Justice Ariwoola was born on August 22nd, 1958, and was formerly a justice of the Nigerian Court of Appeal. His appointment comes amidst talks for better conditions of service at the Apex Court. And of course, we probably would quickly just start with a statement that was put out by the NBA yesterday by its president, Olukayode, where, of course, he, did make some, the views, I believe, of the NBA known concerning the resignation of Justice Tanko Mohammed. And
yeah, of course, the letter reads, it says, the NBA has received the news of the resignation on grounds of ill health of the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Honorable Dr. Justice Ibrahim Tanko Mohammed, CFR. We thank His Lordship for his lengthy service to the nation and wish him quick recovery, even as we pray for a well-deserved, peaceful retirement. In the course of previous publications and communications, I have consistently appreciated the outgone Chief Justice of Nigeria for the cordial working relationship between the bar and the bench under our respective administration, and I must do so again today as he bows out.
But this is the part where, was pretty interesting, which he also mentioned, or the NBA also mentioned, Olukayode. It says it is, however, impossible to consider his lordship's retirement in isolation of the recent unprecedented developments at the Supreme Court, where 14 justices of the court censured the outgone Chief Justice of Nigeria over his lordship's handling of their welfare and related issues. Beyond this, there is a near universal agreement that public confidence in the judiciary and indeed the legal profession is at an all-time low. There is now more than ever the need for urgent reforms in the judiciary and to rebuild the almost dissipated confidence that Nigerians have in the judiciary. He then went on, of course, to mention that these are some of the first tasks for the new CJN, Justice Olukayode Ariwoola, who is expected to take over as the acting CJN of Nigeria. So these were important, perspectives with regards Justice Tanko Mohammed stepping down. And we also saw yesterday that President Muhammadu Buhari did go on to share a little bit concerning Justice Tanko Mohammed. And one of the things that he mentioned, it says here, President Buhari, quoting the president, CJN Tanko dealt firmly with the issue of reckless and indiscriminate grant of ex parte orders that was assuming serious dimensions. History will be kind to him for his modest contribution to Nigeria's judiciary and the strengthening of our democracy. He goes on to say, in line with the custom of decorating Chief Justice of Nigeria with the second highest national honor of the Grand Commander of the Order of the Niger, GCON, and of course he went on to give him that honor, basically, GCON, as he stepped down. There's, of course, all of this, still has come with its own bits and pieces of controversy.
Yes.
There's people who have mentioned, that he played a role, alleged that he played a role in the 2019 elections. There's also those who have mentioned the Imo State elections, where the person who was third or fourth, eventually became winner, over the person who came first, and some of all those little bits of controversy here.
Yeah, a few hours, after resigning from office, we saw that several senior advocates of Nigeria, lawyers, civil organizations, as well as some NBA branches, did say that he should be investigated because there were several corruptions against him, like you mentioned. But this is a very dicey conversation to have, because the judiciary is seen as that body or that institution that upholds the sanctity of the law. Now, we cannot even be having conversations about corruption by the ones who are supposed to uphold the law. Also, I mean, in terms of the case of welfare of the judges, when we're talking about the law being unbiased, the law having a blind eye, turning a blind eye, not seeing anyone and dispensing the law as it is, the welfare of the judges should be important, because when you're not, it's in organizations where you see that some of them, I mean, this is not to say that there's any reason for people to go through the corners and collect bribe and all. But those are some of the things that people who do things like that cite. They will tell you they're not properly paid, they're not properly remunerated, they're not well taken care of. So we must prioritize the welfare of judges. It is very important. And of course, let the law take its course. We'll be following up with this story as we proceed.
But of course, we wish Justice Ariwoola, who's the new CJN of Nigeria, all the best and a very smooth run.
Yes, indeed. It's a very smooth one.